Yes, thank you very much for joining the live. I want to mention something that a lot of fans tune in 30 minutes before the start of the live. So I want they still online with us. Thank you very much for all of them. First, I want to ask you about your start. How do you got interested into music and singing?
Well, I got into music and songwriting because it was a healthy way for me to cope with the things that I was going through.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I, through my childhood, I had a lot of things that I had to experience and go through that maybe people can or cannot relate to. So music and songwriting was always a way that I used to cope with it. And writing stories and songs, that was always a way for me to. My stories were kind of like my friend because I didn't have really any friends. I was very pretty much a loner. So my stories and my songwriting, my ideas that I'd create were just a kind of a crutch for me and just a healthy way to cope.
Yes, this is great. You know, I was looking on your Instagram photos, and I noticed there is a photo of you. I think when you were a little child singing. This is you on on Instagram.
Yes,
Yes. Yeah.
yes, I when I was super younger, I used to sing for my sisters, my big sisters,
Yes.
um, just for fun. And like when I was younger, and my favorite show was like The Wiggles, so I would always love to just sing off of that show. And
Hmm.
with my sisters, I would just sing with them. And my big sister, Shanice, she got me
Hmm.
into Evanescence, Corn, and
Yes.
she got me into Billy Idol, and she really showed me a lot of different artists, which are really cool, and I still love to this day, and they're still my favorites. But my big sister really got me into listening to that kind of music.
Hmm. You know, I used to love Evanescence and Billy Idol a lot. You know, I remember more than 30 years ago, I used to listen to Eyes Without a Face. I used to love it, you know, and if you remember this song, you know,
I love that
and
song. It's one of my favorites.
yes, and Bring Me Back to Life as well, Evanescence. You know, I used to love their albums a lot. But I want to ask you something important. You spoke about being a child, teenage, and with your sister, and being a fan of certain artists. How did you make the path from like a fan of music until you became a professional artist? Because I've been seeing your music videos. You know, your channel, I think, on YouTube was launched like 3 years ago. So tell me, how was it the process you've been through until you launch your songs and music video? What did you do?
Well, I wanted to help people with my music the same way that
Mm-hmm.
music helped me. Because I
Mm-hmm.
feel in many ways that music was a gift to me because it kept me hanging on through very hard times. So I wanted my music to do the same thing, to be kind of an escape, or it doesn't always have to be an escape, it could just be something happy to listen to. But I
Mm-hmm.
wanted my music to do what music did for me when I was younger and still to this
Yes.
day. So how it happened was someone introduced me to David, and I was
Yes.
super green. And we met at this place called Westlake Pro, and David took me under his wing and taught me so much about the music industry and the recording process and just pretty much everything to do with music. I mean, David is an
Yes.
extremely talented man, and he's very smart and wise, and as you can see, he has like a lot of gear. So he
Mm-hmm.
just, I feel very blessed and honored to have a mentor like that because he's taught me so
Mm-hmm.
much. So that's how it started.
Mm-hmm. Can you see the screen? We have a lot of comments here. Can you see?
Let me see. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of, they sudden. I want to thank all the fans of Bella Kelly because they joined in 30 minutes or 45 minutes before the live, and they
oh
started
yeah,
commenting.
hi. Hi,
So,
Kirby.
yeah, yeah, yes. If this is the case, I will have Bella every day, coming to the live with us. So, Bella, tell me about your first song and what inspired you to write it and how did you launch it?
My very first song that I wrote, like
Hmm.
professionally, was
Hmm.
a song actually called Dark Barbie, but we ended up scratching that even though we did a whole video and production for it. We ended up scratching it because I brought to David uh, the song Throat, which is kind of a metaphorical thing about anxiety because I used to struggle with horrific panic attacks to
Hmm.
the point where I wouldn't even go outside. The horrific. So it was a throat is about panic attacks, but it's a metaphorical way. So it's kind of hands on my neck, hands grip my throat. And in the music video, David plays the anxiety. So at the
Hmm.
end, you see me. He's grabbing my throat at first, but at the end, I grab his throat, and it's a way of saying you can stomp on your anxiety or whatever you're going through because you are strong. Because sometimes we forget that. We forget how strong we are. But we are strong and we
Hmm.
can overcome a lot. So that's what my throat song was about. And
Hmm.
the recording process for that was a lot of fun. Again, David taught me so much, and we did a screaming section in it with the chorus, the hands on my neck, hands get my throat. So that was a lot of fun.
Yes, this is great. Tell me, how did you came up with your stage name, Bella Kelly? This is a professional name, not your birth name, right?
My name is Isabella, but pretty much everybody, even my sisters and my mom, call me Bella. So no one really
Yes.
says, no one really calls me Isabella. So
Hmm.
Bella Kelly just is. I don't really have. I just am me. I don't really do like other personas and stuff.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
it's just Bella Kelly.
Yes. I've been watching some of the music video, and I love that you mix between music style. Some songs started, like slow, and then they became a little bit metallic. With a tune of rock and stuff like that. So tell me a little bit about your music style and what feedback you get from your fans when they listen to you and they watch your music videos.
Well, when I write, um, I pretty much can write on. I don't really think like, oh, this is the type of song I'm gonna write today. When I write, I just write how I feel that day, or I will write a story, and then based on that story, I will make a song based on the story that I wrote. So that's kind of how I write my songs, or I'll look at different types of artworks, whether it's like a horror artwork or something, and I'll piece together a story in my mind, and then I'll write a song with that. So when I write a song, that's why some of them are slow and some of them are upbeat and stuff, because it just really depends on how I'm feeling when I write that song, or what the story is that I wrote the song about, and stuff like that.
Hmm. Yes. Yeah. I want as well to thank Christina, your PR manager, because through her we made this interview make real. And I want to tell you, when I saw the press release about Felony, your new music video, and I was very. It caught to my attention the your style and as well the saw the music video before we talk right now. I like very much the art direction and the yeah the outfits of the young women with you dancing and singing. So tell me a little bit about the creative process behind that. How did you visualize the music and the lyrics into a music video with David, of course?
Oh, first of all, thank you. And we it was we were going through like a cyberpunk Underworld
Mm-hmm.
type of mix thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so for that, we got Vincetti, who's done my other two music videos. He's a really amazing music director, and he shoots just awesome things. I really am grateful to have met him, and I have for me and David, when we so Vincetti came over and we all were thinking and brainstorming different ideas, and we wanted it to be a cyberpunk type of feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like the cyberpunk style and vibe and stuff. So that's how we thought of it. And I wanted it to be like a cyberpunk mixed with the underworld, like the movie Underworld. So that's what they made to come to life, and it was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
so when I write my songs, I usually think of what I would want to, because I write my songs like they're stories. I usually have like a music video idea in mind, but Vincetti and David explode it even more because they have also really cool ideas. So that's why I'm so thankful to have someone like David, because he's just really amazing and talented. I'm just grateful.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but speaking about stories, and I want to congratulate you on performing in front of the camera. I saw 3 music videos of yours. So my question is, do you consider in the future to venture into acting, to write a story, which is an expanding way of writing music and lyrics for yourself in the future?
Well, I love to write stories and create stories, so who knows, maybe in the future I would do like little horror short things because
Mm-hmm.
I just love to do creative. But the as far as acting goes, when I was younger, I did it for a little tiny bit, and it's not something I'm passionate about, but it is
Mm-hmm.
fun to do. But I'm passionate about music and creating way more than I am with the acting.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tell me, right now, do you have upcoming plans to perform live or doing a tour to promote the songs? As well, do you have some plans to issue an album grouping your past singles?
Well, I just performed live at the Whiskey on this previous Saturday, and it
Mm-hmm.
was really, really awesome. It was thanks to David, and it's just super awesome and cool experience. And I got to meet some other people who had bands too, which were really talented as well. And as far as performing, I really, really love to perform, and we'll see what else that I haven't planned for now. I'm not so sure, but we'll see what is to come, and it'll be posted on me and David's page with upcoming performances that will happen. But I love to perform; it's a lot of fun, and
Mm-hmm.
it feels like a way to connect with people even more to sing your songs live and stuff.
Yes, yes. Can you see the comments? These comments, they started to pop up
Yeah.
an hour ago. Huh?
Oh, thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you, Trash. Mhm. Yes. Uh, and we have Amber Gray music here.
Thank you so much. That's so
Mm.
sweet.
Ollie Kramer.
Thank you.
Yes. And Ariel Nora is with us since the beginning. Bella, tell me a little bit about your relationship with David. How do you start to uh, initiate an idea for a song? Do you does it come from himself or yourself, or both of you? You discuss an idea or a concept for a single.
Well, I I have like a lot of songbooks that are full of songs because I write,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, just to write. I love writing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of different songs and stuff that's in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
But how I write a song usually is sometimes I'll just put it down, and first I'll just start with the melody, and or sometimes the lyrics will come to me. It just kind of is. I don't really have like a style that I do. It kind of just comes out. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have this routine that I do of like I'm gonna sit here, think of this, do this. I kind of just write what I feel in that moment, and then I take it to David, and then I tell David my idea or my melody, and I'll be like la 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 la, or like, and then tell him the lyrics, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
David will put together the music and everything, and sometimes he'll add super cool things like in um, Felony, he added like a gun sound, like the clicking of the gun,
Mm-hmm.
and that was his idea completely, and it was really awesome, and I really loved how he thought of the idea. So he thinks of really cool ideas like that to just slip in there and add into my songs, and so yeah, it's definitely a team that we do together, and I wouldn't have it any other way, so I like it like that. But that's how it usually goes. I write the lyrics and I think of a melody that I want, and then I take it to him, and then he'll play like ideas, and then we'll go back and forth, and then yeah, and then we'll create a song.
This is great. Finally, Bella, do you want to say something to your fan who are with us watching now and who later will tune into the video, to the recorded video?
Oh yes, thank you everyone so much for joining and watching, and check out my new single Felony. The music video is out now, and I thank you so much for all of you for being so supportive and nice.
Yes, and follow her on Instagram and subscribe to her YouTube channel. It is very easy to find. Yes. Bella, I want to thank you very much, and thanks
Thank
David as
you.
well for helping, to come this for making this interview come true. I wish you all the best,
Thank you.
and feel free to come back when you have a new release. You're most welcome to discuss it, and I look forward to hear and watch your new production. Thank you very much, Bill.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
And thank you, everyone. Have a lovely afternoon. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.